YouTube, my name Andre.
And my name is L'Oreal.
And this is
LA's World.
Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire.
each other. I met L'Oreal through a friend of mine, which was her best friend at the time, which still is her best friend, obviously. But her name, shall not be spoken of because of legal rights, I believe, right? Legal rights, yeah. But she's a real close person, a friend that went to my school, East High School, and she went to her school, Raleigh Egypt High School.
Yeah.
Okay, and at the time she was going to Memphis Business Academy High School, and I just got transferred to Memphis Business Academy High School. And I think one day I had asked my friend for her Kick name, because this is all back then when folks used to get on Kick and all that. I'm not sure if y'all still do, but I don't. But I asked her for a Kick name. Wasn't it like Sponge 70?
Yes,
But yeah, I had kicked her and all that, because she looked cute and all that when I first saw her. And I was like, oh, I just, And she had a good personality and all that. But I kicked her, and I asked her, did she want to go to her best friend's house, which is my friend at the moment. Yeah, I had said, did she want to go over there and match? For some of y'all to know what match is, then
put one to one together.
Yeah, one and one together. So we just use that term, match. So I asked her if she wanted to go over to Natasha's house and match, and she said she doesn't mind and all that. So we went over there, and all that. And then I rode. No, you took your uncle. She took her uncle car over there. Her uncle dropped her off, and I rode my bike down there, which is like a 30-minute bike ride to get all the way down there. See, that's how dedicated I was. Like, I knew back then I wanted to be with her for a long time. But I rode my bike all the way down there. It was hot as crap on. But, yeah, I rode my bike down there. And, wasn't y'all, like, at the mall or something?
No, we was trying to find a job.
Oh, yeah, they were job hunting with her mom, with her best friend mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was riding my bike. I'm looking for these folks. I'm thinking they ain't picking the phone up. They ain't doing nothing. So I'm just stuck at a school on a weekend. So I'm the only one sitting in front of the school with a bike. And I was looking. I kept calling them. Like, hey, where y'all at? And she's like, oh, we're down the street. We just went to go do something. We're down the street. She said that crap about 5 times. So I'm over there sitting in front of school looking dumb and all that. And then I was about to leave. And go home because it was still light outside. And I didn't feel like riding my bike back in the dark. So it was still light outside. And so I was like, man, these folks taking forever. So I might as well just go on back to the house. And then right when I was about to leave, they called me and said, hey, where you going? And I was like, oh, okay. So I turned around and I saw her. That's the first person I saw with the jeans and the little bun on the top of your head and everything. Looking all sexy. So we went over her best friend's house and we matched. And after we did that, we went and we played Truth or Dare?
Yeah, we should be there.
Yeah, we played Truth or Dare because we were walking down the street and all that. She dared her best friend to up there twerk on me or something like that. And I was like, she wasn't even, her best friend wasn't even down to do it. Like, that crowd was weird. You just up there, I dare you to twerk on Andre. I'm looking like, okay, whoa. But she said she didn't want to do it and all that, and I was like, okay, I didn't care at all. But then, Natasha had dared her, she was like, I dare you to kiss Andre and all that. And then I was looking like, I was like, yes. And then you was out there like, okay. They gonna give me that little small little like peck like that. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I didn't mind. I was like, oh snap. we had went back to her best friend's house.
Her garage.
Yeah, we went to her garage. And what she gave us, some Kool-Aid or something?
Yeah.
She gave us some Kool-Aid or something. We was just sitting on the little washing machine and all that in the garage, and we was just chilling until her ride came and picked her up. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, I'll see you at school tomorrow. I gave her a hug and all that. And you know, yeah, they had one dropped her back off. So I had to ride my bike all the way home. So, and my phone was gonna die. So the GPS back to the house, you know, it wasn't showing me nothing. And this when I just moved to that neighborhood too. So I was like, man, I had to ride my bike back in the dark without a GPS. I went and called my brother and told him if he can come pick me up, and he picked me up from her best friend's house. Cause I rode the bike back to her best friend's house and all that. Yeah, and then after that, I texted her and said, yeah, I made it home safe and all that. And then, no, it was the weekend because I remember tomorrow, the day after that happened, I was still at home. Yeah, and then she texted me saying something, do you think, you know, me and you should be friends and all that first? And all that. I was like,
we jumped into a relationship for real. Like, we weren't even friends.
I just met her the same day. I was like, yeah, I actually like her personality and all that. But she thought we, you know, should have been friends first. Once the weekend passed by, we got back to school and all that. And I saw her. I took my first class. I took band with her, and then I took chemistry, and I took chemistry with her after that. And then I went through my other stuff, and then I took Spanish. I took Spanish with her. All right, that's it. And then I saw her in chemistry class. I was like, dang, she's so pretty. Cause she used to sit in front of me, like all the way in the front of the class, and I used to sit all the way in the back, cause that's where they had me sitting at. And so I'd be looking at her during the lecture. I'd be like, dang, be daydreaming, like, dang, she's so pretty and all that, and just thinking, I wasn't even paying attention to the lecture like that. Now that I think about it, I just been, you know, daydreaming about her and all that. Then basically after that, you know, me and her just kind of, you know, we didn't click like that. Yeah. Like as soon as we got in a relationship, but you know, we were comfortable around each other, if that makes any sense. That makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were comfortable around each other to actually call ourselves boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah. But like last year, I'd say we recently just clicked, like last year.
Well, my version is, okay, I was in school one day, and mind you this, I just got out of not a serious relationship. It was like about a month. And we just broke up because he cheated on me. I ain't finna say who. But we just broke up, and he just was new to the school. And like I said earlier, like what he said earlier, basically, he was in my band class, and I saw him, and I overheard him talking to somebody I knew, saying that he went to East High School. And I was like, oh, my best friend go there. And I was like, oh, okay, so he must be cool if he talked to her. And I wasn't looking to be in a relationship at the time, but I was just like, he looked like he cool people and stuff. And I like to talk to new people because, you know, I don't like when I'm in a new school and nobody talks to me. So I came up to him, and I was just like, hey, do you know this girl named, you know, so-and-so? And he was like, yeah, I know her. And I was like, cool. So, and then somehow he ended up getting my kick information. We ended up talking, and he was up there talking about how he wanted to meet. I guess him and my best friend was already talking about me, you know, going somewhere. And he was like, are you down and stuff? And I was like, you know, sure, whatever. Like, I was down. And then, like, this whole time I didn't even know this relationship was going to happen. But I went over there, and then me and her went job hunting, and we forgot that, like, I knew he was coming over, but I actually forgot that what time he was coming over. And then when we seen him texting, he was like, I'm outside, and we was like, dang, we all the way out there on like Sycamore View. And so we was up there trying to hurry up, getting these job applications, and basically just so we could meet up with him. So then that's when she dropped us off at the house. We ran up there to the park. We seen him like halfway down the street to the park. And it was like, is that him on the bike? And then she started calling his name. Then he ended up turning around. He looked slick, like he was like slick frustrated, like because he looked like he was sitting there for a long time. And then we ended up, make a long story short, we went to the park, and me and him was just chilling. We was up there playing Truth or Dare, and my friend was up there like, and I asked him to twerk on my friend, being playful, you know. Then she asked me to kiss him, which, you know, I did it because, you know, it's a dare. And then somehow she up there asked, she dared him to ask me out. But that was after me and we matched in it, whatsoever. So we was already, you know, well, I'm not sure if he was, but I was sort of out. But he asked me out, and I was like, yeah. And then, so we went back to her house or whatever. I ended up leaving, and then he ended up texting me. I ended up texting him that night. He basically was like, basically make sure he was there, made it there safe. And then I was really sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, hey, like, me and him, we just came, like, we wasn't friends. Like, I just met him like 2 days ago, and we just had a serious conversation. The only time we ever had a real conversation is when we made it over there. Then when we made it over there, we ended up being in a relationship. So it was like me and him never had no time as being friends. We always had like just jumped straight in a relationship, even though, you know, that's not really a good thing to do. But, you know, over time in our relationship, we learned more about each other. Like, we were both born in September. He was born on the day that I was supposed to be born. That's basically it. And we just basically, you know, working on basically being friends and boyfriend and girlfriend at the same time. Basically getting to know each other. Like, I practically know everything about him. Like, he practically know everything about me. I told him everything. Like, there's not one thing that he doesn't know about me.
Yeah.
He knows things that other people don't know about me. This real stuff right here. Okay, that's how we met. And be tuned for our next video. And how about you press that subscribe button and like right here. Drop. And go ahead and like. Go like. Alright, bye. See you soon.
Gold jewelry shine.